2018 Georgia Bushcraft Spring Gathering event is a 3-day event held on the outskirts of Athens, Georgia. It's an event that brings together Bushcrafters, Overlanders, and just outdoor enthusiasts in general. So only deciding last minute Thursday night that I was going to go, I packed until about 2 a.m. in the morning and then got kind of a late start Friday. Got there. Unfortunately, all the audio was lost on most of day one. However, I just checked in, got my camp set up, went and checked out the vendors, and then went and checked out some of the rigs. I did get to meet Jason Kirchie, who is another YouTuber, and many other people in the outdoor community that you see on YouTube or that you see at SHOT Show. Joe Flowers was there, just all kinds of awesome people. Once I'd gotten camp set up and kind of visited a little bit, the evening started to wind down. There's some live music, and I just relaxed and enjoyed the scene.
That's not how that's not how I play. But yeah, it's very simple. It's good.
Give each other till we both turn blue. Whistle like a fisher in the head. We're gonna whistle like a fisher in the head. Everybody out, we're gonna whistle.
I'll link Georgia Bushcraft in the description below. I'll also link Jason Kirchie. He has a really awesome YouTube channel. You should check it out. So let's go ahead and pick up on day 2. Always practice good hygiene. So it's day 2, it's Saturday, and we're heading in to see what all is got set up today. Mountain State Overland is supposed to have a vehicle overrunner display, and then there's several other classes that are taking place today. So we're going to check it out and see what's going on for today. So one of the exhibitions here is the Mountain State Overland, and they have a YouTube channel. You should check it out if you haven't. They have a lot of good content, and they're doing basically a vehicle walkthrough.
Where's home? It's a company. They're based out of South Africa, and they have been innovating and designing overland equipment.
So you can never come to these events and not wind up getting something. And I have a weakness for knives, and so I came in. What was your name?
Mike.
Mike. I came from Mike from LT Wright, and asked him what is unique here, what is something that's interesting here, and he pointed out these knives here. And could you explain these real quick for me?
We have a limited run that we did. There's 100 knives out there in the world. This is a serialized set, so both the large knife and the small knife have matching serial numbers, and all 3 pieces came from the same block of wood.
So definitely unique, definitely something to add to my collection. This is why you come out to these events, because it's this unique perspective that you get to see, things that you only get to see on YouTube or Instagram or on a website. You can actually see in person for real. So one of the events here is the fire starting competition, and so we're trying to find out who the real man is or woman creating fire.
No, a friend of mine got kicked off of a loan because of that.
So what they're trying to do is they're trying to build a fire that will burn the rope into in between the stakes here. So
Going on the Condor Facebook page. Get that more out of there. There's more. Moving on. Here we go.
So real quick, I want to take you to the setup. So I have the Austin RV5 with the NX, the deluxe side and front walls, and that's this portion right here, and then this would fold down to close this completely off, and then I do that at night. But during the day I pull it up and put it into an awning configuration, and then you actually have the Austin RV5 itself, which starts right here and back, and at night I also shut this down to retain heat, but it's 70 degrees today. It's pretty warm. I have the Green Elephant utility tent, and then I also have the porta-john in here. Got the scuttle, got 2 Kelty love seats, And then stepping inside, I have the Dometic fridge with the Yeti 1400. Got my table set up here, and I've got my Black Rifle coffee and food, cooking utensils. And then moving into the living section, the actual RV5 itself, I have a cot set up, and pretty much just sleeping in here is all I'm doing. And then I have the Mr. Heater Big Buddy heater. So the vent's pretty good when you open up all the windows and roll up the sides on this annex here. And I have the FSR ready light, or the Free Spirit Recreation ready light, and it's charging. I have the Boulder 100 briefcase charging my Yeti 1400, the soft topper on the truck, the ARB awning, the 2000 model, which is 6x8, and I have the room for it as well, but I don't have it hooked up right now. So that's my setup, and most of the Overland setups are up toward the main portion of the vendor section. Right now there's just myself and then one other guy that's set up here. So cooking dinner on day 2. So far we started with some veggies, and just got some olive oil in there, and then we're going to throw some steak on there. So I was so hungry, actually I didn't film me cooking this, but it's good nonetheless. The scuttle really heats up fast, and you can cook pretty much everything on the lowest setting, which is going to conserve gas in the long run. Very efficient. Highly recommend the scuttle. One of the best, one of the top 5 purchases, I would say, in any kit, overlanding kit. So I had the steak and veggies, but still kind of hungry, so I had some of that batter left over from breakfast this morning, and so I'm going to make some pancakes, some chocolate chip pancakes. I forgot butter, but still good. So it's the beginning of day 3, the last day. It's rained all night. Temperatures dropped quite a bit. It's probably in the 40s right now, and a lot of the people that were out here have left. I'm going to go up, do the last minute round. They're going to do some raffle drawings here in a bit, so I'll go up there for that, and then I'll be heading home myself. So I get it, everything packed up, ready to go. I didn't film that because it was raining, and obviously water and this camera don't exactly agree. So anyway, we're gonna go up, take a quick little lap around, see what time the raffle is, and then start heading home. Well, we're leaving. It was a good time. It's a little cold and rainy here on this last day, and had a raffle at the end, and I didn't win anything in the raffle, but funny thing, the same people were winning everything, but you know, they just had good luck. A good event. I highly recommend it for next year. They have other events that they hold throughout the year here as well, so just look up Georgia Bushcraft, and they have a website, and you can become a member, and you can check all their event calendar. And so anyway, I'm heading home and got homework to do, so I will see you in the next one.